Hey guys, today I want to tell you the story why I converted to Christianity. I saw the video from Jordan where he tells his story and it basically inspired me to tell mine. So, I grew up in a Catholic family. I was basically raised by my grandparents who were devout Catholics. So, Christianity was always around me since I was a child. I attended masses, I went to Sunday school, all of those things. But those places never made me really understand God or Christianity. I felt like I was not part of what everyone was doing. Even my parents wouldn't go to church, and I was basically going just to please the rest of my family. When I reached my teenage years, my parents got divorced, and I became basically a rebel. I feel like every teenager has that phase, but mine got worse because of that. I wanted to do everything people say you shouldn't, just because. Now that I'm older, I feel like that was the moment where I became an atheist. I was not seeing an authority in church, and I was not seeing an authority on my parents. I wanted to figure out the world by myself, and basically I did every bad decision I could throughout those years. I engaged in every action that would give me instant pleasure. I was exposed to sex, alcohol, and drugs prematurely. This went on until my early 20s. I was basically a nihilist, living each day at a time with no meaning whatsoever to my life. But then I became spiritual, with quotation marks, because I was a little bit of everything. I studied zodiac signs, Buddhism, yoga, crystals, how to open my third eye, everything you can imagine about the new age spiritual bullshit we see nowadays. I've tried. And that happened because I couldn't find a meaning to my life. So I was basically searching everywhere. Literally. After that I tried traveling. I was basically trying to find my meaning in the world. I wanted to be an explorer. I was saying to everyone that my purpose was to know every corner of the world. But that was not true. Whatever I was trying to find in this world, I couldn't, because what I was trying to find is not from this world. In my late 20s, I started my relationship with my girlfriend, and she is, and always was, a devout Christian woman. We had several discussions about God and spirituality, because we had two different views on the topic. But 2 years ago, something clicked for me. I cannot tell you what it was, but somehow the image of Jesus kept showing in my life in many ways. So I decided to finally read the Bible. I mean, all of my life I heard about that book, but I never read it. Isn't that weird? And the instant I started reading it, I got it. That feeling of homesickness I felt all of my life was cured. I was reading God's word, and the void I was so desperately trying to fill was no longer empty. In that book, I found the answers to all of my questions. I found meaning to my life, to my daily battles, to my future. I found that I'm saved. I understood what true love is. I met God in the person of Jesus Christ. And that is my story. Now, every day is still a battle, but now my battle has meaning. I accept that battle. I wake up every day ready for it, and I know the future will bring amazing things. I hope my story helped you somehow in your life, and I pray that you guys understand the true love that only God can give. Thank you for hearing me. See you soon.